So let's talk about the inghams. So they seem to have this weird fetish or weird obsession with fake intruder videos. The amount of fake intruder videos they've done, it feels like there's a fake intruder video whenever, every time they go away. It's like you can always guarantee that there's going to be an ingham family, there's going to be a flipping fake intruder video. It's like, what would an ingham family road trip be without a fake intruder video or something like that? It's mad. The problem is that if they eat crying wolf, it will end up coming back to bite them on the backside, and I really hope it does come back to bite them on the backside. The problem is, they're making it very hard. They're going to be making it very hard for people to believe them if they have a real intruder. Because obviously they want people to believe them. They won't want people to not believe them. But if they did have a real intruder, I think people would find that would find it very hard to believe them because of the amount of times they've done they've done these kind of fake intruder videos. It does feel like they're sort of tempting fate a little bit in a way. That's what it feels like. But I mean, maybe I am looking at it all wrong. Maybe I am looking at it in a way that it shouldn't be looked at. But it does, it does feel like they are kind of tempting fate a little bit, and they would, I think it would be very hard for people to believe them. But who knows? It's like, I'm not saying it's wrong for people to believe them, but I guess that's their lookout, I suppose. It's like flipping it, it's just getting so boring. It just goes to show how ridiculous their channel is. The fact that they're having to use something they've used so many times. It's gotten so incredibly boring. If it was like only the first time they've done a fake intruder video, it probably wouldn't be that bad. But the fact that they've done these fake intruder videos so many flipping times, it's actually ridiculous to think about the amount of times they've done a vlog like that. It's like, do they really think people, they must think that people want to keep seeing the same thing. To be honest, I didn't expect there to be a fake intruder video so soon. I was expecting that in a few weeks or whatever, but, it's just, I guess they just had nothing to film, so they decided to use their whole fake intruder, bullshit. I mean, it's like, as I said, they are kind of, they are, sort of tempting fate a little bit. They crying wolf, and it will come back to bite them on the arse. And in a way, I kind of hope that it does come back to bite them on the arse a little bit. I hope they're made to realise why it's probably not a good idea to be, to keep doing these fake intruder videos, because if they have a real intruder, it's going to get to the point where if they have a real intruder, if that ever happened, nobody would believe them because they've done so many of these fake intruder videos. And it's like when they're doing all these fake intruder videos, how would they expect people to believe them if they had a real intruder? Like, nobody's going to believe them on that because they've done these fake intruder videos so many times. It's not like they've only done these fake intruder videos once or twice. Like, they've done it so many times. They seem to do it every time they go away. They think that it's, necessary to do some kind of fake intruder vlog, and I don't understand why, to be honest. Do they really think that that is what people want to see? But I doubt it is what people want to see. I doubt that people want to see that kind of fake shit. And as I said, it will get to a point where if that happened for real, if they did have a real intruder, people just won't believe. People won't believe it because of the amount of time. As I said, because of the amount of times they've done these fake intruder videos, it's ridiculous. But it shows how ridiculous, I think this, I can't understand how people can't see just how ridiculous their channel's actually gone, because it has actually gotten very ridiculous. You know, I don't know what to say. I really don't. I mean, I've never understood the reasoning for these constant fake intruder videos. It just feels like it's getting so boring. Like they need to do something that they like use something that they've not used so many times before. You know, I'd love for someone to go through the Inghams channel and actually count up just how many times they've done a fake intruder video, but they've probably done it well over at least 7 or 8 times, if not more, by this point. And it's like, God, I hope, I really hope that one day it doesn't happen it doesn't happen for real. I really hope that one day they don't have a real intruder, because, if it did happen, people wouldn't believe it. It's like, how would they expect people to believe? It wouldn't happen. Like, people want, they're gonna make it so hard for people to believe them if something like that actually did happen. And obviously they're not gonna want people to not believe them when something like that does happen. So doing these constant fake intruder videos probably isn't the smartest idea, because it's sort of like, right, to me it comes across as like they're crying wolf a little bit, or they're sort of tempting fate a little bit, and it's kind of hard not to see it like that, because that's what that's how it comes across. It comes across like they're sort of tempting fate a little bit. It's scary to think that they think that what they're doing is so perfectly fine and so perfectly acceptable, when actually it isn't. And well, I mean, I don't know what else to say, to be honest. They are getting out of hand. Really and truly, they are getting out of hand. Someone had to say it. It's like, I mean, what? Do they really want there to be a situation where they had a real intruder and nobody would believe them? Because they don't, I mean, that's the way things are heading. Is if they have a real intruder, people won't believe it. It has to be said. I know that doesn't sound harsh, but I know that does sound a bit harsh, but it is what it is. It really, really is what it is. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I really, genuinely don't. It's just had to be said, though. It's diabolical to think about the amount of times they've actually done one of these fake intruder videos, and they really expect people to believe them. That ain't gonna happen. Like, why the fuck would people believe? It's just ridiculous. It's all fake BS, that's what it is. They really expect people to believe, it's like absolutely ridiculous. It really, really is at this point. So yeah, I just thought I would do a little short video tonight, maybe my opinions on this whole fake intruder BS. It's, as I said, they seem to have like a really weird obsession with it. Like I don't know why, but it feels like they just have this really weird obsession with these fake intruder videos, considering the amount of times they've done them, and they do them every time they go away. It's kind of a little bit ridiculous. That's what I can really say about it, is it is actually fucking ridiculous. I mean, are people supposed to look at that in a positive way? I mean, seriously, come on. It's a fucking joke, is what it is. They don't need to keep doing these fake intruder videos, they just look so boring. I'm not doing something different now. That's all I've got to say. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you for another one soon. Bye bye.